Everybody says just love more, but nobody tells you what that actually means. So people try the best way they know how, based on what they've been through, what they've seen, what they've survived. But here's the problem: most people never actually define love. They inherit it, they mimic it, they react from it, but they don't truly understand it. And when you don't define something, you end up living inside distorted versions of it. I wrote Let Love Lead over a decade ago. Now, honestly, I didn't fully understand the vastness and depth of what I was writing. I was reaching for something deeper: God, intuition, truth, something beyond what people were saying love was, because what I saw and what I felt didn't always align. So I wrote from a place of seeking, of listening, of trying to hear something higher. And then life said, okay, let's experience. Let's test what you've heard and wrote. Let's see if you really believe this. Let's see if you can live this. So I lived intentionally. I didn't just talk about love, I tried to walk in love. I traveled 25 countries, 45 states, different cultures, different energies, different ways people express connection, in pain, in meaning. I became a therapist. I sat in rooms with people who were heartbroken, betrayed, abandoned, angry, confused, searching. And in all those rooms, one thing kept showing up. Everybody was talking about love, but everyone meant something different. Some people thought love meant staying in pain, holding on, even when it hurt. Some thought love meant fixing people, trying to save someone who wasn't ready to be saved. Some thought love meant control. If I can manage you, I won't lose you. And some thought love meant losing themselves completely, sacrificing their truth, their needs, their identity, just to be chosen. And the deeper I listened, the more I realized a lot of people were living in distortions and calling that distortion love, giving something sacred, a distorted interpretation. So I went back to what I wrote years ago and asked myself, does this still hold true? Does this still align with what I've seen, what I've lived, what I've felt? And when I read it again, it hit me in a deeper way, not just as words, but as truth. Love is structure within infinity. It's not just a feeling, it's a foundation. Love is discipline in your choices, not just what feels good, but what is aligned. Love is clarity inside confusion. It brings truth even when truth is uncomfortable. Love would tell you, let go of that belief, that version of you that no longer serves you. Set that boundary, even if it disappoints someone. Be honest with yourself, even if it disrupts your illusions or your image. Change your thinking, take responsibility, choose growth over contact. Love will challenge you more than fear ever will, because fear wants you comfortable. Fear says, stay where it's familiar. Don't risk too much, don't feel too much, don't change too much. But love wants you free. Free in your mind, free in your truth, free in your expressions, free in your being. And freedom requires responsibility. It requires awareness, intention. So I expanded what I wrote as I expanded, as I grew, as I saw more, felt more, understood more. One passage a day for 40 days, not to overwhelm you, but to guide you, to ground you, to stretch you, to liberate you. Because some of us don't need more motivation. We've heard enough, tried enough. What we need is new thinking, clear thinking, aligned thinking, and maybe a little accountability, a mirror, a structure, a daily reminder of what love actually is. So if you've been trying to figure it out, how to think better, how to love better, how to live better, not just in theory, but in practice, let love lead. 40 days to rebuild your spirit, discipline your mind, and live with intention.